Again, in our Bibles, we're continuing in our study in Daniel. We're turning to Daniel chapter 2 once again this evening. And we're going to read the same verses that we read last Wednesday evening. Well, last week we began to consider this section from Daniel chapter 2, verse 31 down to verse 35. And we were looking at how Daniel has revealed the dream of Nebuchadnezzar to him. But not just the dream, the interpretation of it. So let's read what the Word of God says in these verses. Daniel chapter 2 and the verse 31 this evening, please. This is Daniel speaking. And he says, "Thou, O king, sawest, and behold a great image. This great image, whose brightness was excellent, stood before thee, and the form thereof was terrible. This image's head was of fine gold, his breast and his arms of silver, his belly and his thighs of brass, his legs of iron, his feet part of iron and part of clay. Thou sawest till that a stone was cut out without hands, which smote the image upon his feet that were of iron and clay, and brake them to pieces. Then was the iron, the clay, the brass, the silver, and the gold broken to pieces together, and became like the chaff of the summer threshing floors. And the wind carried them away, that no place was found for them. And the stone that smote the image became a great mountain, and filled the whole earth. This is the dream, and we will tell the interpretation thereof before the king. Thou, O king, art a king of kings. For the God of heaven hath given thee a kingdom, power, and strength, and glory. And wheresoever the children of men dwell, the beasts of the field and the fowls of the heaven hath he given into thine hand, and hath made thee ruler over them all. Thou art this head of gold. And after thee shall arise another kingdom inferior to thee, and another third kingdom of brass, which shall bear rule over all.